Okay, good morning everybody. Today I would like to talk with you about my last exposition that is about all the trip of Canada. So, can you see here, Canada is a wonderful place. In the first view, you can appreciate the big buildings, the important buildings that is where the government works. It's the Parliament Hill. Okay, so I divided my exposition in different points. For example, first arrival, Toronto, next Ottawa, and the different places that we visit. Then Toronto and Derby and its places, and Montreal is the last one. Okay. Arrival in Toronto. I never thought that I going to be here, but I'm here. So I was so excited when I arrived to the airport in Toronto. So for me it was a great experience. Then of that we had to take another airplane, like everybody knows, for going to Ottawa City. So this is the airport in Ottawa. It's beautiful, like monuments that represent that you are in Ottawa. First of all, we arrived to the Heritage College. It's our college that we were studying in all this time, where we were learning a lot about the English, where we made a lot of friends, where we lived many experiences that we have. So we have, when we come back to Colombia, we have many things for talking with friends in Colombia. Then the Parliament, this is the view in front of the Parliament. So it's the Parliament Hill. Here the Prime Minister works and different members of the government in Canada. Yes, so can you see that it's a big building, it's like a castle. It's beautiful, so beautiful. For me, it's one of the most important places that you have to visit if you want to come here to Canada. Now, the Museum of Civilization. This is the most important museum in Canada because in this museum they show the different times that the history of Canada was passing, prehistory, history, and you can appreciate all the clothes that the people used in the past and their ways to live and other things. Now we had the opportunity, we were invited to the graduation of the people, the students here at the Heritage College. Like, can you see, these are our friends that had the graduation in the last month, June. And for us, it was so wonderful that we had to be there. Then I have the opportunity to be in a play, so you can see here how the Canadian people made the plays. For example, it's so fun. I assisted to this play and was so fun. Now this is my favorite museum, Museum of Nature, because you can see a lot of animals and a lot of animals that were living here in Canada. For example, it's my first time that I see dinosaurs and different animals that I never see. Now this is the Firenze Museum. For me, it's not like wonderful museum that we have to visit, but it's necessary to visit it because we have to know a lot about the Canada. So you can find here the different coins, the different bills that the Canada have had in the history. Go ahead. This is another favorite museum of my part because you can see here is the War Museum. You can see here different machine guns, tanks, big guns, weapons that the Canada, the military history used along the time. Now this is the bowling. This is my first time that I visit a bowling. So it was a great experience. We enjoyed a lot with our friends. We had a good experience in this place. Now this is the Wilfrid Laurier house. This is a big house and a beautiful and old house. It's the same to say Rafael Núñez in Colombia. The house of Rafael Núñez is the same, but it's here in Canada was a prime minister. Was an important prime minister. For this reason, is recognized today, nowadays. Now, the Royal Canadian Mint was so interested because you can see different coins, different beautiful coins, blue coins, gold coins, coins with a lot of designs. Was so, I'll say that, interested. You can learn about a lot about how Canada made its money. Now, the Canada Day was a wonderful day for everybody, for us too, because you can learn a lot about the culture of the people of Canada. It was a beautiful day. We say that Canada is so quiet. It is, but in this day, it wasn't. Now this is the Colombian Day. The Colombian Day was a great day for us because we had the opportunity to assist it because, you know, it's 20th of July. We had the opportunity of meet a lot of people from Colombia here in Canada. Now the Rio Canal. This is the Rio Canal where the boats wants to pass around this river, want to cross the river, so the boat has to pass a lot of sections, like can you see? Now the zip line. The zip line is a beautiful place like that you are higher, that you are like in the sky, so we enjoy this experience. Now the Notre Dame Cathedral. Notre Dame Cathedral is a big church that we visited. It's like it's a replica. It's like replace the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, but here in Canada. Now the Superior Court of Justice. Here we had the opportunity to visit it, and we have a good experience because we dramatized an exposition. So now I'm going to talk about Toronto, the Canada Wonderland. It was the most enjoying place that we visited in Toronto because you have a lot of roller coaster and other things. Now the CN Tower. The CN Tower is it's the second one highest tower in the world. It's too beautiful at night. Now the Niagara Falls. The Niagara Falls is the most beautiful natural place that you can find in Canada, and we had the opportunity to visit it. Montreal, La Ronde is the second part that we visited. It was as no fun like as Wonderland, but we have a good experience there. Now the Underground Metro. The Underground Metro it's my first time that I visited an underground metro. You have, for example, we had a good experience with like many people, like traffic for the people. Now the Saint Joseph. It's a big church that we had the opportunity to visit. Inside has a lot of things, beautiful things. Now the Underground City Shop is on a commercial center but down of the city. So it's too beautiful and has many floors but down the city on the ground. Now the conclusion. This is a trip that we have good friends, we had good experience, we meet a lot of friends. We enjoyed a lot with the teacher, we enjoyed a lot with our friends in the class. It's my first opportunity that I traveled in a big plane. I enjoyed with my family. I passed a good time with my family. I want to say thank you to everybody that accompanied me to this trip, that enjoyed me, with my friends from here, for my parents, for my friends in Colombia, and thank you for all.